Good evening. Okay, so let me show you what I've been doing behind the scenes and what I'm planning to do next. Okay, as you can see, lots of improvements. I do need to come up with a better storage system than this because this is a bit of an eyesore. I transported some villagers over here from my previous base. I got one here. So this is the beetroot farm. One here. This is a carrot. And you got the guy in the center. I tried to put a potato farm, but this is the slime chunk. And the slimes destroy the crops. And the villager was like, I am getting the boot. so that villager's in my ender chest right now. And I had to spawn proof this area so no more additional slime. Because I was wondering, while I was building this, how come I'm hearing squish, 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 squish? And I looked at here, no, they ruined my crops. So this guy's okay. Got this. So I'm gonna include the description in the description box below these farms. So yeah, so 1.16.5. The redstone is different. How to sort this. So I got this going on. As I'm gathering this up, I'm putting the wheat, crafting them up into hay bales. So this goes into hay bales. The wheat seeds, what I'm doing right now, composting them. I do need a better source of bone meal because this is not enough. As you can see, it's already gone. So with the potatoes, what I had to do was make a nano farm. So yeah, I need to find. I probably like the best thing for me to do is to find a skeleton farm near my base. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of digging around, a lot of exploring, see if I can find hopefully, fingers crossed, there's a skeleton farm somewhere around here that I could use. We have the cocoa bean farm. This is the netherwort farm right here. I transported some of the sheep from my previous base to here, and sugarcane and bamboo. I made two because these things are so slow, especially the sugarcane. The bamboo I'm not too fussed about, but the sugarcane, it takes so long for them to grow. So I put the bamboos on either side because those grow very quickly. So you get that. I might make two more of these stations right behind it. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on how much I need. And then I made the sheep farm again. I transported these sheep from my previous base over to here. So these are all color coded, so you'll know exactly which wool is in which double chest. And I know this looks ugly. I'm gonna fix it. So yeah. And then same thing on the other side. I put the corresponding wool on the floor right next to the double chest, so you know which one is which. Okay, so that's got. I think that's like it for the farm. Yeah. Oh, I also need more more glass. So these are just temporary placeholders until I can get that. Let me take it upstairs so I can show you what I've been doing upstairs. See, this is before before I found out that the potato farm is in the slime chunk. So I did get some potatoes until that thing broke, and I had to make a nano farm just for the potatoes. I might eventually just chop this whole thing down and just make the whole thing a nanoform, because you can get a lot more and a lot quicker. But again, my bottleneck right now, I need to find a skeleton farm so I can get a bunch of bone meal. So this will work a lot more efficiently. So that's on the to-do list. And let me go upstairs and show you what I'm doing up here. Or if any of you have a better idea, let me know. Because I'm definitely, yeah. So my bottleneck right now is bone meal. I need so much of it. It's not even funny how much I need. Is it nighttime? Okay, let me go sleep. Okay. I may put some volume on because this feels weird without any sounds here. Okay. So as you can see, what I did, this mahogany village, it has all of these used to be melons, melons. But I would need like a temporary villager breeder, so I removed all of the melons and changed it into carrots. And then on top of that, excuse me. And on top of that, I added beds here so they can start breeding. So I think the next step is to make a trading hall, because I need to move all these guys downstairs, because up here they're vulnerable. It's not by no means safe because I probably don't have enough torches. And like the mobs can easily just walk up here, jump up here, and then eat these villagers. So I would need to move these villagers downstairs at some point. Plus, I'm certain that could explain part of the lag here. There's too many entities up here, so I need to move them downstairs. See here too, I removed all of the melons and replaced it with carrots. And then added beds here, so they have a place to breed. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was wondering, what is this doing here? Oh yeah, I keeping these oaks because they're different from the mahogany and the rainbow eucalyptus. So and there's only 2 of them here on top of that, so I'll just keep them here. No problem. Let's see. And added more beds here too. And I removed all the melons here. Replaced it with carrots. The fishing huts here, I added the hay bale. I may or may not have mentioned that last time. Try to sort them out, all these things. Yeah, I completely forgot. John used to drop gold ingots rather than copper. I think copper was like later on 1.17, 1.18, 1.19. One of those three updates, so they changed it to copper. But yeah, at least 1.16, it's gold ingots, so. Oh gosh, this guy is, hello. Okay, so let me put this here. And yeah, so I think the next step is probably start the villager hall because this is yeah. I mean, of course, what I could do to stop the breeding is to remove all the beds, but I don't want. I want to at least start working on the trading hall first before I start moving these villagers downstairs. Again, this is a mod. This is not vanilla. It's a mod pack. So I'm gonna use these guys to move these. To move them. I already have one villager. That's the villager that was supposed to harvest the potatoes, but then I didn't realize that was a slime chunk. So I got one villager here. I got rabbits and butterflies. So I'll use that to move them down here because otherwise it's gonna be a pain to move these guys down. Tree. Okay. Okay, so one of the things that we can do, we can look at the mini map on the upper right hand of the screen, and that should tell me. Okay, so you can see here on the map where things are. So that should indicate, okay, this is probably like a abandoned mine shaft, or this is probably a dungeon over here. There's probably caves here. And also, this also goes all the way down. And again, this is 1.16.5, so Y does not go below 0. So as you can see right here, you got quite a bit of stuff here. Okay. As you can see, I already started digging here. So 1.16.5, this is the best level for redstone diamond. There's other critical levels as well. Like this one is the best level for lapis. Keep going up. Best level for gold. I think iron is Y equals 61 if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to go back to my notes. And the coal is up above sea level. Is it right 16? 61? This is probably like the level for iron. So I'll add that. Plus this, what this would do is you can see on the upper right corner, there's some things around here on this level. So I might, I'll probably spend like, the weekend at least making strip mines. But I do have to be cognizant though. Let me show you what's going on here. I think the nether is like the best place to show you what's going on, because I can't really dig too far, and I'll show you why. Okay, I do have a little buddy here, Bubba. He used to have a chicken under him, but I guess the chickens despawn, but these guys don't if you name tag them, but the chicken will despawn. So I'm left with Bubba here. Not sure what I want to do with him. Okay, so that's materials. Now, I do have a neighbor. Look how close this is. A little too close. So I'm going to have to be very careful when I'm digging this way, north of my base. Because we do have a neighbor here. See, this is really close to my base. See, you can jot down the coordinates here. So I do have to be careful not to go too far to their base. See, it's that close. So I gotta be super careful when I'm digging not to go too far north, because then I'll end up in somebody in their strip mine. And I do need to build a proper bridge here, because this is embarrassing. I need to build a proper bridge. Did I catch it? Oh. So yeah, if you got any questions, comments, suggestions, constructive criticisms, or hey, I know where there's a community skeleton farm that's close to your base, let me know. Otherwise, I'll look for my own, because I know how to make XP grinders, especially 1.16.5. On the other server that I'm a part of, season 8, it's got started in 1.16. I made 2 zombie XP farms, so it couldn't be that much difficult. So yeah, I'll work on that. And any questions, comments, or if you got any ideas how to fix that slime chunk, so I could put the potato farm back in there, let me know. Or if you got hey, I know where you can get some bone blocks, let me know. And I hope all of you have a nice weekend. Take care. See ya.